Making $1,000 a day even while you sleep is 100% possible, all thanks to a business model named dropshipping. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how anybody can do that. So make sure you watch to the end. And how I'm gonna do that is build a dropshipping store right here in this video. Now, if you're not hip, dropshipping is just glorified middleman and basic. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. What it is when you have a product, right? And then you have a supplier. You actually market and sell that product for, let's say, $100. The supplier charges you $50 and actually ships the item to your customer, and then you pocket the leftover. That's as simple as it gets when it comes to dropshipping. Now, the first thing that I needed to do was some product research. Selecting a winning product is the single most important thing when it comes to building a successful Shopify dropshipping business. Places like Alibaba, Aliexpress are usually the cornerstone of this type of business, and new suppliers are emerging every day. Now, Alibaba actually has hot and trending products that they kind of show on their homepage. That kind of gives you an idea on what you want to build your store around. So that's a good starting point, and we're going to do that when we start actually filtering through products. However, outside of that, a better tool to use to determine what a winning product is actually going to be a tool that you use every day. You just don't use it as a tool, and that's social media. I'm talking Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. When you're scrolling on Facebook, you probably see these type of products that I'm talking about all the time, right? You just don't pay attention. And the good hack that I actually learned from another YouTuber was to start liking and commenting on those types of posts, because what it's gonna do is tell the Facebook algorithm, hey, he likes these type of posts, and then in return, feeding you more of those type of ads, turning your Facebook feed into a literal drop shipping hotbed of product. Now, outside of searching for products on my own, I actually had my 13-year-old daughter looking for products on TikTok, and she actually brought to me these shark slippers that are extremely popular and viral. So we're about to hop on the computer and dig deeper into this and start building our business. Over the course of the next couple days, I researched different products to see what would be something I would like to get into. Because one thing I learned from doing hours of research of drop shipping education videos, there's two ways you can go. You could target a specific niche, or you could target broad items that anyone could be interested in. But I knew just the perfect place to look. All right, so we are on the computer, and I want to show y'all one of my favorite resources that I kind of learned about over the course of learning about all of this, and that's Aliexpress. Now, if you follow me at any point in my YouTube career, then you know I actually used to drop ship my own design from Aliexpress to my customers via Etsy or whatnot. So I'm very familiar with this process. But what I wanted to show y'all is, as far as looking for products, trying to find products, you know, you could look on TikTok, Facebook, those type of places. I mean, you can find proven products that are already selling. You got some people that say, hey, the key to making money with drop shipping is just finding something that's already selling and then jumping in on that. And then you've got other people who seem to say, no, what you've actually got to do is find something that no one else is really selling, and you have to be the best at marketing it. All right, so what I want to show y'all basically is the top ranking Aliexpress page, right? And this is them kind of ranking their top selling items, what's hot, what's being shipped out the door the fastest. All right, so you got the different categories: consumer electronics, health and beauty, home and garden, accessories, you know, like these necklaces. I've seen a bunch of different people drop shipping these fake necklaces or whatnot. So this is a good starting point as far as finding a product if you're 100% a beginner like I. So I'm just browsing around here and trying to see if something jumps out to me. After battling with what product I was going to target, a light bulb went off. Why not target a product that I was familiar with? And not only that, a product I knew that I could myself market to people that I know how they think. All right, so I believe we have found our product. These bubble slides are going crazy on TikTok, and I've seen them here on the Aliexpress website. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and build our store around. All right, so now it is time to build our store, and we're gonna go ahead and use Shopify to build a store. All right, and the good thing about Shopify is you can start a free trial. You can sign up and start building your store without making much of a commitment. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and go through this process.
All right, turn me up, B.
All right, and so we got that process in, and Shopify is building our store. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over some apps that you're gonna need to go ahead and streamline this process. And yes, we're gonna 100% build this store right here in this video. From the creation of the store name to building the store in Shopify, connecting all the apps, everything like that. So y'all make sure y'all watch to the end. But anyway, the first thing we need to do is we need to go find an app, right? So we're gonna go to the App Store. We're looking for this app right here, D-Essers, AliExpress drop shipping. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add that app. Now there's a free plan available. They do have paid plans. And so what this is gonna do is basically connect our store with Aliexpress to go ahead and plug those products right in. And so right now what it's doing, I'm going through the process of connecting my Aliexpress account to my Shopify account. So I'm just waiting for that to happen, and my computer is acting like it is 10 years old. All right, so once it is open and connected, it's gonna ask us, do we want to start the order processing? Do we want to start importing products? Do we want to explore freely and learn later? But we want to start importing products, right? So it's going to ask us for a supplier link. It's going to basically walking us through the process right now. And so here, it pretty much shows us how to do it, how we can pretty much enter the link and then import the product simply like that. So let's go ahead and try this out. Import this product. All right, so after about an hour or two of figuring out why can't I import these, I figured it out. There's a 100 variant limit. So what you have to do is kind of delete some of the variants that you don't want, right? So like on Google Trends, I've seen that the green and orange ones are the ones that are trending. And so I might just do orange, green, and black and just completely take off everything else. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so boom, we got our first product imported into Shopify. All right, so boom, we got our first product loaded into Shopify successfully. So now let's go ahead and build this store out. And if you come over here, you kind of see the product and the name. So we're gonna actually edit this product first. The very next thing we need to do is we need to go make a logo right now. So there's free resources like canva.com that you could use. But what I'm gonna do is actually go into Illustrator and design me a quick logo real quick. And the design I'm going for, I want something kind of clean, something legit looking. I'm probably gonna use the Nike font just because it kind of has some brand recognition, and we're talking about a footwear store here. All right, and so now I have my logos for the store. All right, so now let's go ahead and start to customize it. All right, and let's go ahead and look at the base one, see what we have in here, see how it looks already. Nothing on here quite yet. So this is the part where we go through and build the store, right? The first thing I want to do is mess with this font, bro. I don't like this font. So I'm gonna go to theme settings, typography, and I'm gonna change this. I want a sans serif font. I'm gonna change them all to sans serif. I like sans serif's fonts. Those are the better, cleaner fonts in my opinion, right? So the announcement bar, right? I'm gonna customize this announcement bar. We're gonna say, give me some contrast, all right? And so we're gonna put in all caps, welcome to Slips, all right? We're gonna go ahead and come here to our header, all right, and we're gonna go ahead and change this logo out. We're gonna select image, you're gonna go upload the image, boom, and now you kind of see that the store is already starting to come along and look a little bit legit. All right, so I like this right here in the center. All right, so the menu position. All right, now image banner. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these images off of here. This image, this kind of shows off all of them. And I'm even gonna, you know what, I'm gonna get a little fancy with it, because bro, honestly, when it comes to drop shipping, bro, here's what it boils down to from my estimation, and this is almost with any business, bro. It's marketing. It's how well you can market, how well you can make it look, right? How good you can make it look. Also, something else I want to teach y'all. If you use Photoshop, if you're not using Photoshop, if you can get the quality down on your images, I know that doesn't sound ideal, but what you really want to take into account is loading times when it comes to loading a site. So these sites are loading images quick, right? It's trying to load images. So if your images are a smaller size, then they can load faster, all right? So that's pretty much the logic behind that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and save that. So now we've got our banner built out. All right, so talk about your brand. We're just gonna take some of the scripting off of here. All right, so our marketing angle is on a shoe like this is gonna be comfort, right? Fashionable and comfortable, right? So I actually like that. That's what I'm gonna use, fashionable and comfortable. All right, and so maybe I won't obsess over something to put there, right? I might just go with that headline and then use some of these supporting graphics to kind of sell my point home, kind of sell the comfort, right? Because that's what we're going for. We're selling comfort with a shoe like this, or at least that's the marketing angle that I'm gonna take. We went to Photoshop, we made a supporting graphic, and we kind of uploaded it in. Now we're adding in a product, we're selecting the product, the slips on the home page, and so we're gonna go ahead and hit select and then save. All right, so our store pretty much technically is set up. I mean, everything else we're gonna go ahead with this footer. There's certain things like a contact us page that you might want to have. All right, so now let's go ahead and edit this menu. I don't like it to say catalog. I'd rather it say slide. So we're gonna come over here. All right, so we're gonna come here, online store. And then we're gonna go to navigation. All right, you got your footer menu. We're gonna mess with that main menu for now. We're gonna do edit. It's not gonna be called Cadillac. It's gonna be called slips. Okay, apply changes. And that's gonna link to all products since we have one. And then we have a contact page, which reminds us, as far as pages, we need to create a new page. It's gonna be called contact. You got to have some customer support. This is just a good practice to have. Now let's go ahead and edit this product. Let's go ahead and price these where we want. So I've heard that you want to kind of do like a 3 times markup, meaning that for these, since they're going for about $5, I should probably do them for about $20-25. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now we're gonna go ahead and go get some more apps. Let's look over our store before we go look at some more apps. But what it looks like when you touch down on the site, slips, fashionable and comfortable. We kind of giving some benefits. We have a place where they can buy right here on the home screen. And then if you want to go to catalog, this is probably the link I would send someone first. So looks like a good story. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all think I did on my first ever drop shipping Shopify store. All right, now some apps, right? We need some more apps, right? Because we need view importer, right? Because reviews are a huge part of the shopping process, of the marketing process, right? So we're gonna go ahead and install this app. Okay, and they are flying into the store right now, right? So let's go ahead and manage those reviews. Okay, so boom, these are some pretty good reviews, pretty up to date, and they are real, right? So let's see if that updates in our store or what we have to do next. Oh, boom, so our reviews are right in here. So now, bro, this looks legit. I think I'm gonna make these smaller now because now, and we got our store. So the next part of this whole drop shipping thing is getting this thing online, getting people to know that, hey, we have a store and we're selling this, right? So I'm gonna spend the next week trying to figure out how to get this out, how to get some sales. So man, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can tune in for that. Man, I love y'all, bro. Let's get it.